Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube creative studio. Today I would like to show you how to crochet this cute basket with wooden base with the pattern for absolutely beginners. I will explain everything step by step, how to invisibly start and join the rounds, how to make the sides and the handles, how to make a perfect bottom, the edge with invisible ending, and how to finish the top of the basket again with the invisible ending, invisible join. In my video tutorial I will use only single crochet stitches and waistcoat stitch to create this nice knit look-like basket. The pattern notes are available in the box below this video tutorial. Written pattern is available for free on my blog, and there will be also the links where you can buy the wooden base and the yarn. I will use wooden base 20 centimeters diameter with 45 holes, each has 8 millimeters, and 100% cotton yarn. It's cotton lace. In one ball there is 250 grams and 155 meters, and I will need almost one ball of this yarn. You will need 3 sizes of crochet hook, 7 millimeters for this yarn for the basket, then 6 millimeters to create the first row, and 4.5 for the slip stitches on the bottom of the basket. So let's get started, my crochet friends. The super important thing at the beginning, leave a really long tail at the beginning. We will need it to create the invisible joints. Then insert the hook in any hole and pull up a loop. Then chain 1. I don't count chain 1 as a stitch. Okay, insert the hook in the next hole, pull up a loop. You have 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull yarn through both loops on your hook. This is my first single crochet, and I will place 1 single crochet in each hole around. Okay, so 1 single crochet in each hole. Perfect. Insert the hook into the next one and make sure you don't skip any hole. I will meet you at the end and I will show you how to invisibly join the round with the single crochet stitches. Okay, and one more recommendation: don't tight the single crochet stitch it so much, so pull up a loop a little bit more than normal single crochet stitching. I'm at the end of my first round, and there is 1 hole left. Insert the hook in this hole, pull up a loop. You have 2 loops on your hook, and now, very important, this is my working yarn, so leave it, change the yarn and use the thread end and pull this through both loops on your hook like this. Okay, so we finished the last single crochet with the end. Now pull the yarn and I will use the needle to sew the last stitch to join the very last crocheted stitch and the very first stitch I created at the beginning. So I will use the needle with a bigger eye. Perfect. And now find the first single crochet. This is it. This is the top of my first single crochet. And pull yarn from the outside to inside the basket under the front and back loop of your first single crochet, like this. Still I'm working with the end. Perfect. Now go back and find the last created single crochet. This is it, and pull the yarn into the V between the front and back loop of the stitch, and again work from outside to inside. Okay, perfect. We nicely joined the edge, the row with single crochet stitches. Now to have the perfect finish, find this bump under the last stitch and pull the yarn inside to the basket under this bump. The bump is clearly visible on the opposite side of the stitch. Okay, so this is it, my crochet friends. We just finished the first round, and you see there are still big holes around the basket, so I don't like them so much. We really need to create a perfect basket, so I will make one more row with slip stitches on the bottom base of the basket, just to complete or to fulfill the holes. Okay, so to create a perfect basket, I will make one row with slip stitches around. Use the small crochet hook, 4 or 5 millimeters. Okay, and use the working yarn. Okay, this is my working yarn, and I will use it to make slip stitches around. So insert the smaller crochet hook into the next hole. Okay, not into the first hole, but in the next one. Okay, and pull up a loop. Perfect. Then leave the loop on the hook and insert the hook into the next hole and pull up a loop. You have 2 loops on your hook, and I will make a slip stitch. Okay, so the first loop through the second loop on your hook, like this, and this is it. And you will make slip stitches around, so 1 slip stitch into each hole, and we nicely finished. This is it, the bottom of the basket. If you will use some thicker yarn, like a t-shirt yarn or so, maybe it you can skip this step. You will not need to make these slip stitches around. Okay, so it's up to you. I love this yarn. It's cotton yarn, and so that's why I will make this row on the bottom. I'm at the end of row, and again I will show you how to invisibly join the round. Insert the hook into the last hole, and now important, change the yarn, grab the end thread, this is it. Okay, so leave the working yarn on the opposite side and use the thread and pull up a loop. Okay, maybe tight the working yarn a bit, and now finish a slip stitch. Perfect. Now pull the end and prepare your needle, and I will sew the last slip stitch. I will join the first and the last slip stitch. Okay, so use the needle and then insert the needle under the first slip stitch. Okay, under the front and back loop of your first slip stitch from the middle of the basket to outside, and then go back, insert the needle into the V of the last created slip stitch. Okay, and also into the hole, and you will invisibly join the row with slip stitches. This is absolutely perfect. Okay, here we are. Look at it. I'm so happy and so satisfied with this technique, and it's perfect to use it when you make the edges of your projects. So now I will continue with the working yarn again, and I will make the row with single crochet stitches the side of the basket. I will show you two options how you can start. Okay, so this is the first option. Insert the hook in the first stage and the back loop and into the bump. Maybe you will need a smaller crochet hook just to start. So insert the hook into the back loop and the bump, which is on the opposite side of the single crochet. Okay, so 2 loops, then grab the yarn over and pull yarn through these 2 loops. Pull up a loop, perfect, and then chain 1. And I will place 1 single crochet in the back loop and the bump around. Okay, so this is the first option how you can start the side. Okay, working in last loop and the bump, and you see this front loop is pushed up to the front, and it makes a nice edge around the basket. Okay, so this is the first option you can use, and I will show you also the second one, and it will be up to you which one you prefer. Okay, so if you want to have only the front loop pushed to the front, So this is the technique. Or you can work only in the bump. Okay, so this is the bump or the third loop, which is on the opposite side of the single crochet. Pull up a loop and chain 1. Perfect. And this is it. So you will place single crochet stitches in the bumps. Okay, so this is it. And you see now the top of the single crochet we created at the beginning is pushed to the front, so you have a nice chain edge on the bottom of the basket. Okay, so you can go and continue with the crochet hook 6 millimeters. Just try if it will be fine to work with it. Okay, so this is it. So look at the stitches, and as I chose a bit thinner yarn, you see there are small holes between the stitches, so I will do increase in this row, and I will just place 2 stitches in one bump. Okay, and I will do this increase 6 times around. Okay, so 2 single crochets in 1 stitch, and then let's make 7 stitches and the increase in the 8th one. Okay, so I will do increase in this 8th stitch. Okay, so 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then increase, and I will do increase 6 times around. If you have a bit thick yarn, t-shirt yarn, maybe you will not to do any increase. Just make sure there are no holes between the stitches on your side, on the side of your basket. Okay, so increase, and I will meet you at the end of the round, and then it will be easy. I will work in spiral rounds, and I will use waistcoat stitch. Sometimes it's called the center single crochet or center post single crochet. Okay, so this is my very last single crochet. Just make sure that the chain 1 at the beginning I don't count as a stitch, so that's why I have to place the last single crochet in here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 increases around, and now I will show you how to make a center single crochet. It's easy. You will just place or insert the hook in the middle of the single crochet. Trick is that you don't work on the top of the stitch but under the inverted V. So insert the hook in the middle of the stitch and just make sure you go under the bump as well. So you will complete the stitch like this. So insert the hook in the middle of the single crochet, pull up a loop and finish single crochet as a normal single crochet. And this is what you will do till you are satisfied with the length of your basket. So it's super easy now. And I will show you how to make the handles. Just make sure this bump, you see it's under the hook as well. So you will have also the nice pattern inside in the basket. So you see we have like a V's, small V's, and it looks like the knitting. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rounds. I love it. It's very stable. And just one more information. I use 7mm crochet hook to make the basket. And I worked in spiral rounds, and I use waistcoat stitch, 1 single crochet in each single crochet around. So now I have the same number of stitches around. I just made the increase only in the first round of the side of the basket. Perfect. So let me finish the round. I love this stitch. So here I am, and now let's make the chain. Okay, tight the last stitch a bit more, and yes. Now let's make the handle. I will put the stitch markers just to make it easier. I will skip 8 stitches, then 17 stitches, and place the marker in the 17th, then skip 8, place the marker there. Perfectly skipped 8 and 8 on the opposite side, and this is it. Let's start the chain. Okay, tight the last single crochet, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 9 chains, and I will skip 8. Okay, remove the stitch marker and continue with single crochet stitches and place a single crochet in the next 17 stitches. Okay, I will meet you at the place where is the marker. This will be my last single crochet, and then I will chain again. So the last center single crochet, tight it a bit, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 chains. Skip 8 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remove the stitch marker and continue crocheting single crochet stitches till you reach the chain again, and then I will show you how to make a nice handle. Okay. So here we are, the last single crochet, and then I will work 1 single crochet into each chain, but as I want to have a really nice edge of the handle, I will work on the opposite side of the chain. You see there is the third loop hidden under the front and back loop of the chain. So insert the hook in this third loop and make a single crochet. You have to turn the chain a bit towards yourself to find this loop. Okay, and you will create a really nice edge of the handle, as the front and back loop of the chain will be pushed to front, and it will look perfect. Okay, so I have 9 single crochets, and then you can easily continue till you reach the chain again. Work in the first stitch, which is after the chain. Yes, and then into each stitch. Look at the handle, isn't it cute? I love this technique. So I will meet you at the next chain, and we will do the same. Okay, so place a single crochet in each chain, in each bump. You will have 9 single crochets on your handle, the same number we have on the opposite side on the first handle. Okay, work in this third loop, which is on the opposite side, on the wrong side of the chain. here we are. This is it. And then again 1 single crochet into each single crochet. Isn't it nice? And this is it, my crochet friends. You already know how to make the basket with handles, and I will show you how to invisibly finish the last round. Okay, so this is where we started, so I will meet you there. 1 single crochet in each single crochet till the last stitch left. Okay, so this is my first stitch at the very beginning, and I will show you how to invisibly finish the basket. Okay, so pull yarn a bit and cut the yarn. And I will again sew the last stitch. Okay, so skip 1 stitch and insert the needle under the top of the next stitch. Okay, pull it a bit, then go back and find your last single crochet and insert the needle between the V, into the V, between front and back loop. And also, if you want to have a perfect finish, pull the end, tighten it a bit. This is perfect now. Perfect join, and we have the perfect top edge. And then pull the yarn through the single crochet stitches invisibly on the wrong side of your basket. You can go back and forth. Amazing. And this is it, my crochet friends. You can cut the yarn and wow, I love it. So this is the perfect edge on the top of your basket. Let me measure the basket. It has almost 10 centimeters, 9.8 centimeters, and almost 4 inches, 3.9 inches. So this is it, my crochet friends. Just be careful and hide the very end at the beginning we started with. I hope you like this video tutorial. It's super perfect for absolutely beginners. In case of any questions, please put the comment in the box below this video tutorial. I really enjoy to make video tutorials for you. I hope this tutorial will be useful for making the baskets. If you like this video tutorial, please give me your thumb up and don't hesitate to subscribe to my channel. You can reach me also on my Facebook page, Instagram and Pinterest, and I will be really happy if you will share this video tutorial with your friends. Thank you very much for watching once again, my crochet friends. I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial. Please give me your thumb up if you like it. Wish you happy crocheting. Take care and bye for now. Bye bye.